Nothing sinister.
Yeah, shit.
I'm joined by Babe of Babel.
It's in London, so I'm not gonna like localize it any further than that because
All right.
I know that there are some weirdos out there.
True.
But
Sorry, I'm a little late.
put up new walls. They've closed off the elevator shaft so that no one can fall to their deaths.
But we don't really have buildings tall enough for elevators here, so I think the tallest building in Newfoundland is like 2.5 stories. So
we say cunt with way more abandon than you guys do.
Yeah,
It's so fun. I can't wait to make my trip to the States and be like, guys! Think about like, no, we're super accepting. We really like, well, if you're cool with me taking a mental health day, I'm going to take 5 in a row.
I had to do that at the post office because they kept losing packages, so I suddenly had a bad bout of depression.
losing packages, huh?
Hey,
Who got home and I was like, fuck, let me the fuck out of here! Cut to the end of the pandemic. Here, I'm living here like by then, and everything opens up properly, and I'm like, you know what? I should join the gym. I liked it last time, and so then something kind of just clicked, and I was like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever. Turns out I like making myself hurt with like heavy things. And like, I already knew, like, in theory, all the stuff about, like, oh, you feel better, you sleep better, you know, all this other stuff. And also, you look better because muscles, right? So,
yeah.
It was mostly just, like, a thing where I needed something I needed a hobby, and I needed something that was going to improve my life in a really, like, you know, direct, immediate way. And that's what got me into it. And then I was just like, oh, holy shit, this is actually really fun because every time I go, I'm doing better than I was doing last week. If you're really trying to go hard, then it's like a gram of protein per kilogram or something like that. Like 1 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body mass, you know?
Oh, wow. Okay.
That, like, gets, like, contextualized or, like, interpreted as being, like, ooh, spooky. It's very much a recent thing. Like, I'm just deciding that certain things are, like, spooky, weird, occult, esoteric. It's Scottish and Australian. Their usage is almost entirely the same. Because it's borderline a term of endearment for them, you know?
Oh,
in Australia, you can't, like, your mate's a cunt and a cunt's your mate, you know? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But there's
pub with my mates watch some footy.
I love the way that, like, the only accents that anyone from North America ever does, it's either Cockney or it's, like, received pronunciation. My one.
Oh, yeah.
That have been sort of, you know, because the church in those various legitimate religion has had to sort of define itself against them. So, and I just like to understand, like, where these things have actually played, like, relatively interesting roles in, like, the development of ideas that have become central to culture and things like that. So, you know, I wrote a paper about